Well, hello everybody. We're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do an unboxing. Here we have a set of Nate Banton Smallpipes. They're not mine. I don't have bagpipe acquisition syndrome, I promise you. It might seem that way. I don't. These belong to Mr. Nick over here, who is at the moment staying out of camera. We'll see if we can get him in by the time this is done. But he was kind enough to allow us to do a full unboxing of a set of pipes. So I thought, why not? We haven't done this on this channel yet, so we're diving in. And you're okay with me doing all the cutting and everything over here?
Here.
There we go. All right. So we're going in. Seriously, this thing totally, no one has seen this except Mr. Banton himself. So, all right, here goes. When cutting into a bagpipe box, a razor is fine, but I'm holding it and allowing like that much blade, like 1.5 millimeters through. You don't want to slice a pipe bag. It won't play very nicely after that. All right, here we go. Cutting the label. All right, here goes nothing. Newspaper's looking pretty good so far. Leather. Oh, now this is nice. We got some nice tubes here. So we're gonna look here and see what all is going on. Put this tube down here. So far, I am quite impressed by the care in which this bagpipe has been shipped. I deal with this all the time, and maybe future videos will show how others are packed, but I have not seen individual cardboard tubes inside a shipped bagpipe ever. So, way to go, Mr. Banton. All right. Wow. All right, so we're going to kind of bring this up into this camera. And this one over here. So, Nate, tell me Nick, tell me what's going on. What are these mounted with? How'd you get these made?
All right. Well, he has many options to choose from. It was inundating, actually. It was dizzying. But I went with the Antler and Blackwood and nickel mounts.
Well, they're absolutely
ferrules.
Yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Okay, so here's 2 parts, and I'm just gonna go back and make sure that they're not labeled with. They're not. Okay. We get to figure out where they go. All right. Moving on. Got another tube here. Oh, the important tube. That's the cardboard tube. Nothing else. Promise you. The chanter, the magic bit right here, amazing, with a lovely little E key or B key, gets us up above high A. B. Now I'm gonna go ahead. I'm looking in this hole right here, and it looks like the reed has been packed with some stuff. So before we go any further, I'm gonna very carefully open this up. I don't want anything to get hurt. But yeah, sure enough, even the reed has been covered with some stuff. So that would not have played well if we had just gone straight to trying to play it. So look inside all your stuff before you go to play. All right. The wood is finished beautifully. It is super smooth. It's a very nice looking reed. We can see the reed here.
The reed is different to our Highland chanter, correct?
So yeah, it's got a metal bridle on it, which helps keep the reed open. My understanding is that this metal bridle kind of mimics where our lips would go on a double reed instrument, say if this was an oboe or a bassoon, and it helps control the reed to a greater degree. Why Highland bagpipe reeds don't have them, I'm not entirely sure, but they don't. So there's the chanter, okay. Moving on, okay, we have the blowpipe bit here, a nice little threaded thing, okay. And the big tube. Off it comes. And again, this tube is packed with lots of stuff inside of it. Super well packed. I've never unpacked a set of Nate Banton pipes before, and I'm very impressed. All right, here we go. and the rest of everything. So it's not going to be quite as bad as I thought. I thought maybe all of the drone pieces would be packed separately and we'd have to reverse engineer where everything goes. But it's going to be very easy to figure out where the other parts go. Now, Nick, do you know what wood the stock itself is made from?
I have no clue.
Don't either.
I do know it's the common stock. It's whatever he uses, that's his selection for all his pipes.
And really, it doesn't matter. I mean, the shape of the stock is super important. What it's made from, much less so than, say, the sounding parts here. So, okay, so we have the whole bag. Very supple black leather bag. All right. Where the blowpipe attaches. So, over here, I'm going to assume that the base is attaching to the smaller of the two here. And then the other one is attaching to the slightly longer of the two. We'll fire them up here in a little bit and we'll make sure that's the case. But so we have the drones here looking super nice. And then the chanter goes smartly into where it goes. So now, let's see if we can find the bellows in all of this. All right, you get to stand up and hold your wares here. So,
all right,
there you go. Okay. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't see any sort of instructions, which is fine. Maybe that was sent via email. Maybe not. But no additional paperwork, but lots of really good packing. Really nice padding here. Wow, that is a super nice thick elbow pad. I like that it's actually not fully attached. That looks like it's going to have a lot of give, and then a nice soft hip pad here. So having good bellows is super important, and they have to be comfortable. Nick here is about as skinny as I am, so we don't have a lot of extra padding, and you'll get bruised if this is just wood. So go ahead and screw this bit in here. And one final check through all this. I think we're all good. Let's put this down, and just so we can get it all on camera before, we're probably going to have to reset up the cameras here to get a playing shot. But I want this all kind of in an unedited bit where you can see the entire unpacking of a world-class small pipe here. I've had the opportunity to play another set of this man's pipes, and they were brilliant. And I can't wait to hear what these ones sound like here in a few minutes. So, Blackwood, what kind of antler?
Yeah, antler and
nickel. Brilliant. Just absolutely lovely. All right, so this is the instrument. We're going to set up the cameras in a different angle so we can actually play through these things a little bit. So from your perspective, hold on a sec. All right, so I've done an initial tuning and a bit of playing, as has Mr. Nick on this set, so I think we're ready to put these on camera, and something will happen. All right, so the Rowan Tree there, I think it's going pretty good. The baritone is very nice. It's not overpowering the tenor, which can sometimes happen, but certainly not on this set. And this has this lovely B key. So we're going to be able to go above the normal high A limitation. I'm going to do Auld Lang Syne. I'm going to do the best I can. My own personal set does not have a B key, so I'm going to be guessing just a little bit here. something will happen. Auld Lang Syne. B seems to work pretty well. Gotta make sure squeeze up to it. It's a little under on the first one, but that's my fault, not the pipe's fault. These things are amazing. Really like playing them so far. All right, I'm gonna try something faster, and something will happen. So there you go. Here's a set of Nate Banton Smallpipes, Blackwood, with antler mounts and nickel, and some lovely just extra details on here. I don't know if it's really all coming through, but some really nice just minor bead lines and other details on these. So Nick, I think you have a set here that's going to serve you well the rest of your life and maybe a couple others past you. Indeed. And a thing I always want to remind people, you don't own your instrument. You are a steward to your instrument because it's going to last much longer than you are. So take care of it and make sure that it's in a good condition for the next person to steward it into a lot of great music. Anyways, I'm Matt Willis, Bagpiper. Thank you so much for tuning into this inaugural unboxing here. Hopefully we'll have many more. And in the meanwhile, if you like this, please think about subscribing, maybe liking the video. And again, thanks to Mr. Nick right over here for waiting for hours to unbox this instrument. It couldn't have been easy, my friend. Anyways, cheers everybody. Have a great day.